this a bad time to take a bathroom break?
Yeah. All right. Here's how we're gonna start.
Alright, fuck you, Nathaniel. I hope it goes shit for you. Everyone else, good luck. Alright, fuck you,
Oh, thanks, babe.
That was Bryce's girlfriend, Brittany, who has been on the podcast, but we had to delete her episode.
It wasn't. Yeah. Well,
because my audio was fucked.
Yeah, we didn't check out the level, or we didn't just listen to it before we.
Yeah,
No, it was fine during recording. That's
It was. And
y'all
then
are just bad at making podcasts. We get it.
Who's the other person talking? You may be asking yourself. Who made that disgusting noise? You may be asking yourself.
And his name is Jack.
My dog.
Yes.
Yep. I'm just sitting
He's
here
munching there on the bone.
Yeah, he doesn't like to be alone. We have. It is I.
Hi.
The one and only.
Hi.
Nathaniel. Insert last name.
Insert last name. Hi, welcome back to the We Aren't Special podcast. I'm Bryce Wilson.
And we have a special guest today.
We do.
His or her name is... Wait, I didn't ask you your pronouns ahead of time.
It's actually they.
They?
Their
Okay.
name is...
No, I'm sorry. Like that's actually like
Sensitive? Oh, God.
No.
Yeah, we should. Let's not make fun of it.
You got how many people who are non-binary listening?
1%.
Oh, that's right. 1% of our
1%.
listeners are
I'm not gonna
non-binary.
say. I'm not gonna. I'm a he.
Yeah, it is Levi Reeves.
Yes,
Levi.
That's
Throw in
me.
some applause.
Bryce, you
Bryce.
introduced yourself in the first one. Idiot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, welcome back.
Hello. Yes. Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, of course.
Also, I'd just like to say I'm not normally.
As
Like-
shitty as you were last...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was just a bit. I'm not actually
the
like
entire,
that.
Yeah,
Of course
the entire
not.
time it was a bit of Levi being a dick to us.
I mean, was I being the dick?
I don't know. I actually don't remember.
Well,
It is debatable.
Yeah?
I mean,
Yeah.
anything's debatable if you.
We're on
debate it
episode 10 of
enough.
the podcast, and that's the shit you're pulling, Bryce? Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, move the entire audio box.
It's
one.
making some weird noise, dude, and it wasn't doing that before. So,
Is it still too late to take a bathroom break?
Yeah, actually.
did no one ever teach you like how to podcast, how to have a
Podcast
conversation?
etiquette?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't
Podcast
know
etiquette?
there's an education.
There
course
is an
that I was
education
supposed to take.
course. You're
Yeah.
about to. You graduated high school.
What classes did y'all take?
Couple
Which
of
It's
years
actually
ago.
this
did you
week's
graduate?
sponsor, Skillshare.
Skillshare.
What? What's
Just kidding.
Skillshare?
We don't have.
We're not
we have
fucking
one
sponsored
With
by.
Skillshare, only a website for learning
What?
with over hundreds
We're not
of
sponsored.
courses
We don't have to.
that you can learn.
We don't have to
on
promote them. We're not.
Skillshare.
We're not
Skillshare.
sponsored.
It's so
Sponsor
easy to
us.
learn anything on
Anything you
Skillshare.
want.
Oh my
You
god.
want to learn how to play guitar? Boom! Like, download Skillshare. You already got the knowledge.
Ah,
Damn.
yes.
That is how that
You want to
works.
learn how to read? I know this one's for you, Bryce. I'm saying this
Jesus
one for you. You want
Christ.
to learn how to read?
So
you
Nathaniel
said-
was
you
the
said
one having
last- you
trouble
said last
spelling
episode
on
you
the
were
last
playing
ep-
character being a dick. Just wanted
Yeah,
Now
this
you're
is
just-
how I am.
Now you're just
normally.
being it.
Yeah, Bryce, you want to learn how to read, you fucking moron?
Read a
Guys,
book,
last
more.
episode
There's
was just a
a
joke.
color theory one for you, Nathaniel. Since you
Yeah,
think
'cause
your
you're
shirt
fucking
is
Your
green.
shirt is
colorblind?
actually gray.
It is
it's
not.
even funny.
It is
That's
not
beige.
gray.
I
It's
have
a
a
beige.
beige
It's a
shirt.
beige color.
And Nathaniel thinks it's gray.
It is not. He's
It is
colorblind.
actually gray.
It is like a light mushroom color.
Yes,
beige.
that's a good way of putting it.
I'm gonna put it on our Twitter for the 3 people that follow me
Uh-huh.
or follow us, and I'm gonna say, what color is this shirt?
Okay. Well, you should put in a poll, a straw poll.
Well, I don't want to influence anybody's decision because some people might think it's white.
All right.
You're right. You're right.
A whole new perspective.
Whole new perspective.
Anyway, we're not actually sponsored by Skillshare.
No.
I hope one day we have a big enough audience where we can.
Get sponsored
oh.
by literally anyone.
Speaking of our audience, hello, ladies.
Yeah, you missed that.
I did
You
miss
missed
it.
your chance to do that. But here you are saying hello,
Hey-
ladies. Anyway.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, ladies.
Exactly.
How you? Lady.
Periods. Am I right?
Oh yeah, that's on period.
Yes. My eyebrows are on
God.
period right now.
They are on. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, periods are pretty sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think so? It's a little sexist of
You
you.
literally said they were gross last time. You went, periods are gross. Ugh.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I feel like we've talked about this before. Like, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that shit every month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Like, nothing against women.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's gross because it's fucking blood.
That's
like-
that's what she said. That's what you said.
Like, yeah, I'm sure
Yeah,
it's my
but,
same
like,
stance. It's like,
Penises are gross. I
yeah,
do
if my
not like
penis bled every
penises.
month, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jesus
because I have a
Christ.
penis.
Why'd you say that like you don't have a penis?
Did he forget?
I think he forgot.
I think he forgot.
I still have. You cut my penis
Yeah,
off, dude.
slice.
Are we referencing past episodes now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we've
doing a
been
callback,
doing
dude.
that.
They're called throwbacks, you fucking
Shut
moron.
You
What's
talk
the
about the fact
difference?
that you talk about callbacks
What's
all
the
the
difference
time.
between a throwback and
Throwback and a
Please tell
callback?
me. Please enlighten me.
A callback would be like a callback, and then a throwback is like throwback.
Yeah, please try to make sense next time you open your
okay.
mouth.
Okay.
A throwback.
Fuck.
Yeah, try.
Hey, can you try and speak English next time you open your goddamn mouth? Like, where the fuck did that come from? That came out of the blue.
I don't know. Maybe
Also-
because you weren't speaking any sense.
Speaking any sense.
You weren't speaking any sense. You weren't making any sense. You weren't making any dollars.
Wait,
dude.
I can make sense.
Oh yeah.
5 cents, which is a nickel.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about it. You're not making.
Yeah, you're
any
not
sense.
making it.
If I had a nickel for every time I didn't make sense,
The fact is, you don't, and you don't even have a paycheck, and you're
And
working right now.
It's a
I'm just trying to
completely
work for free.
hypothetical situation. So
It
no,
is
you would not have
completely.
any nickels.
So, growing up,
good one.
what was your guys' first exposure to the internet?
Oh, is that what we're talking about?
That was a
What
nice segue there,
What a
Bryce.
clean segue.
Yeah, that was really
Fine. We'll rewind a bit.
No, you already brought it
Boing.
up. You already brought.
Boing.
You can't boing every single. It's,
I know.
it's not a good.
How else do you want me to segue into that?
You
I
can
was
say-
watching
just brought
YouTube
it
the
up.
other day.
You could just say, "Hey, I don't really
Okay,
like."
fine.
Or you know what? Because YouTube is very different now than it was before.
Yeah, it's
Like when it first started.
definitely.
Huh? Yeah, I remember like first watching YouTube videos. Because I didn't watch like specific channels. I think the first
No,
channel I
yeah.
ever watched was like Smosh.
I think that was a lot of people's the first channel they watched.
They sort of like
was Smosh.
revolutionized it, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Like turning it into a
Yeah,
profitable business.
they were the
No,
most subscribed
Can
channel
you
for a
can
while.
you stop Jack real quick? Every time he licks the mic stand, it makes a noise. Can you push his head just a little further that way? I'm trying to remember the first thing that I checked out on YouTube.
Porn.
You were a freak if you looked up porn
On
YouTube. As a
YouTube?
kid. Like if that was the first place you tried to find
No,
porn,
no,
you're
no.
a freak now.
Hold on. You're not a freak. You'd be lying if you didn't look up porn on
You're right.
YouTube.
You're right. If you said you didn't look
As
up
a kid?
like porn on YouTube as a kid because you didn't know where else to find it.
That's not even close to true. The first time I saw porn, Google.
The first time I saw porn was at a friend's house.
Oh.
I walked into his bedroom. This was like 6th grade. And there was immediately I was greeted with a giant poster of a naked woman.
Oh.
And then he had these baseball cards, but instead of baseball players, they were just naked women.
What the fuck?
Jesus
So he was like
Christ.
11 or 12.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That feels a little fucked
I
up.
wondered,
Yeah.
What type of house, what type of environment are you raised in where by 11 years old that's a normal thing for you?
Like I was watching porn at 11,
I was not.
but I wasn't I didn't. No
In fact,
one knew.
I think
I
up
didn't have-
until I was 15 years old, I did not watch porn videos. Watch porn as a thing.
porn is getting very old for me. I'm not a big fan of it.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's all the same, and it's just always super gross, and it's just
I hate the stepsister.
oh,
and,
what the
Jesus
fuck is up with
stepdad.
the
Christ.
incest porn?
Ugh.
Let me grab this.
I don't know.
I
it
don't
turns-
understand how it's so popular.
It's
too.
a market for. It's just like any other product. People might think how the fuck is pineapple on pizza a thing? But it's you enjoy it, Nathaniel, and it's just a certain.
What, you gonna call me out like that?
Oh, I thought you wanted people to know that you like pineapple on pizza. I thought you wanted people to know you're a freak.
dude, I love pineapple on pizza, and anyone, you
I
can
don't
fucking
hate
suck my
pineapple on
dick.
pizza. I think it's
You can suck my
it's not bad.
fat, juicy,
It's not
meaty
it's not
pineapple
bad. But
covered penis.
what I'm saying is people have different tastes. Some people that's what they enjoy. That's their kink.
Yeah, but they
or
get
not
their-
kink, but they're like what they are turned on by.
They get their different tastes though because they get so bored of normal porn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And also, it creates a sense of voyeurism, which is like a sort of fetish
Yeah.
for the two people who
Yes.
don't know.
Yes.
It's sort of like a fetish of like liking to watch people have sex from like, but they don't know.
Oh, okay. I know
Yeah,
what you're
and
talking
I've
about.
always hated that. It's so
That's
creepy.
gross.
To
Yeah.
me. It's like, and obviously they know, but in young people, it
So it's like-
builds.
Being a cuck, but worse. So you're
No,
watching two
they
people
don't-
have sex.
I
but
think
it's
they'd
like,
I think they'd rather be having sex, but I think they get off on watching people have sex without them knowing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
So
Just in the. God. I think the first time that I tried willingly on my own to find porn on the internet was around when I was like 13-ish or maybe 14. Kind of the same thing as Nathaniel, looking up on Google.
it was Bing.
It was Bing.
Actually.
You use Bing.
You use
I told you it was my
Who the fuck uses Bing?
my dad.
Yeah, if
Your
anyone
dad's
still
gross,
uses
dude. You're
Bing,
gross
I
if you
hate
use
him.
Bing. Who uses Bing, dude?
Yeah.
Bing. People who work at Bing don't even
Yeah,
use
they
Bing.
use Google. Do you work at Bing? Now, why the fuck did you use Bing?
Because I didn't have my own thing.
When did you first learn, what was your experience learning how to use the internet or even learning that the internet was a thing growing up?
Okay, that's a better segue. Good job. Also, I remember when I was really young, and I just found out what YouTube was through my older siblings and their friends because they were talking about the Charlie Bit My Finger video.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
And they were saying oh, it was on YouTube, and I was like, what is that? What do you mean?
What is YouTube?
YouTube? What is that?
What?
Actually, I think I heard them say YouTube, and I got super confused.
Like the band YouTube?
Yeah, but I didn't even know what the band was
No,
at
I
the
didn't
time,
know what
so I was
YouTube
just like,
the
what
band
does that
was
mean?
until 2 years ago. So
Really?
yeah, I did not learn that it was a band until I was watching a video on just different.
Did they never
famous songs on-
because
They
do you
put
remember when they put their album on everybody's library without asking?
Yeah.
I didn't have a phone until I was 15, so I don't.
Oh,
didn't-
That was 2016ish, right?
Yeah, and even then.
yeah, 2015, 2016.
Yeah, and I
feel
turned 15 in 2016. But even then, I didn't use. I used YouTube to listen to music. I didn't have a streaming platform because I didn't have the money to pay for that. I'd already used all of it on buying the phone.
I used to, so instead of streaming, because I just used to actually buy songs on iTunes.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, and that's what I did too. I would save up money and then I would give it to my parents and they would buy the songs for me with their iTunes account.
Yeah, I would either buy them or I would buy the CDs that I liked and then burn them onto my iTunes library.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you could do
I
that.
remember. I had this MP3 player that had 3,000 songs on it. It was my parents that I guess they shared, and then I would just listen to music on that. That's what really got me into music.
Yeah.
I think a lot of my first it was AC/DC and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So it was very surreal because I heard Highway to Hell. I was like, what?
What?
How old were you when you heard that for the first time?
8 or 9.
8 or
Dude.
9, dude. I didn't know.
Well, no,
I
I'm
wasn't even
sure-
allowed to say hell. at
I
that
don't think I
point.
knew what
Neither
the
was
word
I.
hell was
Yeah.
until. See, that's wrong because I grew up very religious and I knew what hell was.
I knew what hell was as well. I was allowed to say it in context of
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about
me
the
too.
place.
Talk about hell. I still never did it because it gave me saying the way I was raised religiously, and this is crazy to think, but anytime a curse word was said around me, or even thought about a curse word, and even the first time I said a curse word out loud, as not in a religious context, it would fill me with anxiety.
Yeah, I would
was
just get uncomfy.
conditioned.
Yeah.
I was conditioned, my body was conditioned to feel that level of anxiety whenever I heard a curse word because of how I was raised.
Yep.
My family, my mom and my dad cuss a lot, and my dad especially would say damn or shit or hell or fuck in every other sentence.
Gotcha.
So it never I knew I wasn't allowed to say it,
Mhm.
but saying it never bothered me.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I grew up, my parents, and they still are, my entire family pretty much is Mormon, and the language is a big no-no. It's a big nah.
Nah, dude.
Nah, dude.
Nah, dude, don't say that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I like, I don't know. I'm glad I didn't grow up super religious. As I got older, my dad tried to force me to go to church a lot, which really fucking sucked. Because, like, it would have been easier when I was younger. Because I would have been more, like, susceptible to it. But I already have my own beliefs, and they're not going to be changed by going to church.
Yeah.
The idea of, like, church itself is so ridiculous to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's kind of like a cult, basically.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, if
any
you just
organized religion, you could find something about that religion. Any organized religion that I can think of, you can find something about that religion and compare it to a cult.
Exactly, and that's probably not a good sign.
No, not really.
But no, I think religions do good. Like, I mean, organized, like,
Religions do good.
yeah, like good things. Like the Mormon
Yeah.
people.
No,
Like,
they do,
your
yeah.
aunt and uncle moved down here, and then
Yeah,
Like
no,
15 or 20
I've said it
Mormon
before, and I'll say it again.
strangers.
The Mormon people are very nice, morally well-rounded and nice people.
Going back to what you said earlier, because, like, I remember growing up the same way you did, where it's, like, even thinking of a curse word was, like, taboo. But it's so weird now because, like, I've pretty much heard every member of my family curse except for my dad. And it's, like, I don't know whether or not, like, I'd still be comfortable, like, cursing in front of them.
Yeah, it's really weird. You know, you grew up with those people, it's your family, and I bet they feel the same way, and it's the same way in a lot of different families. You don't feel comfortable cursing around them, and they don't feel comfortable cursing around you, but you both do it away from each other, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know now that I would be uncomfortable cussing around my dad or my mom, to be honest, because I still sometimes cuss around her, but I don't cuss at them.
Yes. Yeah. That's important too.
But,
'cause
like,
context is important.
If I, like, stub my toe and I say shit, it doesn't, like, make me uncomfortable if they're around. Now that I'm 18. Well, I haven't seen my dad in, like, almost a year, so it doesn't really, like, I guess because I turned 18, like, 3 months ago, so. But, my mom, especially, it doesn't really bother me. Yeah, especially because it's something they say all the time, and I hear it all the time, so it's like, and out of respect, I try not to. I try and, like, limit the language I use, but still, I'm not.
Yeah, and I've made it a habit that anytime I enter my household or even talk to my mom at any point, I will not. And I've slipped up before, and I feel terrible about it.
Like that time that
she says to other people, I have delicate ears. That's how she mentions it.
Yeah, but I remember one time we were in that parking garage because it was going to hail.
Yeah.
So I moved my car to a parking garage. You were with me. It was like
12:30,
and I had my foot on you or something, and you said, like, get your smelly ass foot off.
Yeah, something
me.
like that.
And your mom had just picked up because you were calling her.
Oh, and I think that's the only time I've done that, because there's the potential of me saying something while I'm calling my mom, and then she'll pick up, and I'll say something not knowing she's already picked up. But that's not even the only time I've cursed.
She was like, "What did you just say? What did I just hear?"
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
She's really nice about it. She understands, and she's very
like, I don't cuss around you.
Yeah,
I
she's
would
very
never.
understanding.
I make the same rules. As soon as I interact with your parents, I'm not talking like in that language, or whatever.
My first experience with the internet in general was actually YouTube, and I didn't have my own access to the internet, like a phone or anything, until I was like 15. But until then, it was just a family computer. So we had 2 of them, and we still do. It was not anything. I couldn't look up anything that I didn't want everyone to see, because they were going to be able to see it right there. It was a very open room, and my parents were, they were
communist.
Yes, my parents are.
Nice. That was a good high five.
Yeah.
Have been and always will be communist. Obviously, that's a joke. They're not.
Does it matter?
No, not really.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Get pranked.
Sorry, it's 1950s in the middle of the Red Scare.
Yes.
Dude, why would you say it like that?
Yes.
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 I'm so glad we're scared of the communists.
Woo!
Yeah.
Dude, I wonder who's gonna get to space first.
Probably a Russian monkey.
Probably due to friction.
Probably that.
Oh,
Oh, because with our single Space out on iTunes and Spotify right now, go check it out.
I'm sure more people have listened to space than they have listened to this podcast.
I know.
Actually, no.
I don't know, maybe.
Because we're almost at 200
Here, yeah,
listeners.
no, I have a Spotify for artists. I need to re-download it, but I could check it out. But
are we gonna address this kidnapped person you have scratching at the door?
yeah, Nathaniel, who is scratching at your closet door?
And why aren't we letting them out?
Yeah, come on.
His name is Jack.
You have a dude named Jack. How?
I can tell you a little bit about him.
Okay.
He has 4 legs.
Unusual.
He's got a tail.
Okay.
He's got big floppy brown ears.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love him to death.
All right.
I would kill both of you to keep him alive.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Is he a bear?
He's
a monkey. He's a
a
Russian
monkey.
from
Monkeys
space.
have
monkeys
hands.
floppy ears?
They can.
They can.
That guy from
Flop
Breaking
'em
Bad
around.
looks like a chimpanzee.
Adam
Neil.
Godley. That's his name.
Who are we talking about?
The the
Elliots.
2 business partners that's
Gray matter.
Gray Matter. The 2 business partners of Gray Matter, not the lady, but
No,
the guy.
the guy.
He has
Monka
some
ears.
big old monkey ears, and every time he was on screen, I was like, bro, he's a chimpanzee. He's literally. And Adam Godley, if you ever check, if you have the
you're
pleasure
listening-
of listening to the We Aren't Special podcast, exactly this episode,
You're a monkey. Accept
I'm
it.
sorry, but you're a chimpanzee. You can.
Dude, what if, like, what's his name? Adam Godley?
Yeah.
What if Adam Godley is, like, has his own podcast?
What if he?
And he's talking to his friends. And he's like, so I found this kid on TikTok. His name is Bryce Wilson. And this kid, I swear to you, looks like a wart.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
And he's like, Bryce Wilson, if you ever have the pleasure of listening to the We Are Special
the
podcast,
We Are Special.
you look like a wart.
I love Jesus Christ.
Do you imagine?
Bro, I have like my
What a
ears
terrible
are
insult.
kind of the. I don't know. They kind of stick out.
Yeah, you've got a monkey face.
I do.
Is that what you're trying to get at?
Nah.
Oh.
My ears kind of stick out like that, so that's why I feel comfortable.
I
making
feel
fun
like
of them.
Levi looks like someone who could be 40 or also be like 15. And sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yep. I'm 40 in the face, but 15 everywhere else.
What does that actually mean?
Go into detail.
I'm gonna leave that up to interpretation.
Interpretation. That's good.
Is it though? It's a podcast where we talk about things.
What?
So we're just not going to talk about this specifically weird thing that Levi just said?
I don't think it was weird. I think he was just talking about himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing. We're just talking about ourselves.
Why are you just
And who-
attacking me?
who
I feel like I'm
gives a
in the
shit,
right
dude?
here.
Who gives a shit, dude? We aren't special.
That's
We're-
the name.
That's the
That's
name.
the name game.
Why is it called that? Because our opinions and views don't matter and you should not be offended or affected by them whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Exactly. You should have that as a disclaimer before every episode.
The name is
Disclaimer.
kind of a disclaimer.
Bryce looks like a wart.
Disclaimer.
Bryce
what a fucked up
looks
insult,
like a-
though, to be honest.
Can we name that the episode? The one where Bryce looks like a wart?
Nah, we don't. We're only 166 bars in.
166 bars. We're about 30 minutes in. But you know what I've been doing? What I did a lot today and what I've been doing a lot for the past week is listening to
Fapping?
some no, not really.
Sorry.
You're fine. Listening to a lot of the White Stripes. I've been trying to listen to. I got my phone back. It was broken for a while. I got it back, and I started listening to some more newer music. And I was listening. I've been going through the White Stripes albums. And I can't believe I've never done it before. I've only listened to like their
They're
popular
so good.
songs. You know, Seven Nation Army, Icky
Fell in
Thump,
love with a
Fell in Love with a
girl,
Girl, Hardest Button to Button, all that.
Be my
But I've
friend.
never
What's the friend
Gone
song?
and looked through all of their. And I'm loving
I
it.
knew we
As
were-
McDonald's.
I can tell that
Once
we are gonna be friends. Walk to school, stuff and stuff.
Stuff,
Look at
yeah,
bugs.
that's it. That's it. But I've gone through their first album, which I fucking loved.
Yeah, but
their
it's
second
like
album,
that French one, right?
not no, that's their second, or I don't remember.
They
They
still.
steal, however you say that. Their second album, not my favorite, but it's got Hello Operator, which is a really good one, and I'm going through Elephant right now. And I just want to give you guys a good old thumbs up, a good review. If Jack White is checking this out,
Or other girl.
yes, I don't remember her first name, but she is also a White
Is it
because they were married at one point.
Meg?
Carrie?
Carrie? Aren't they married? Were they married?
They were married at one point, and then I think they considered each other like brother and sister. I don't know. It's really weird.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah, I don't freaking know, dude. But yeah, you were right. Meg White.
Who knew Levi had a brain in him?
Meg and Jack
a
White.
what? Finish your sentence. And a what?
I literally,
No,
that's
who
all
knew
I had.
Levi had a brain?
Oh, yeah, of course, because you're Mr. Idea Man, always coming up with these ideas about how to
Improv
roast people the best. Bryce, you look like a wart. Ooh.
He looks so sad.
Yeah, I am sad. I don't know where this
That's
is
how that
going.
fucking feels.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Sorry. Meg and Jack White publicly portrayed themselves as siblings. However, public records emerged in 2001 that showed Meg and Jack were not related. In fact, they had married in 1996 prior to the band's formation. They divorced in 2000 before the White Stripes ascended to international fame. They divorced in 2013. Oh no, that's like two separate. It's a ... and then the end of it is they
Wait,
divorced
so
in
they-
2013. Apparently, they remarried and then got divorced again.
Oh.
That is so weird. Imagine me like I love
hi.
you.
We're
No, you're
siblings.
actually more like a sister to me. Okay, I actually love you again. Nah, just a sister. What the fuck?
Just kidding.
Just
This is one big long prank.
Yeah.
that was a big old get pranked. Meg
I wonder
White.
who divorced who.
Me too. I don't know. Was it mutual? It's weird, but
dunno.
hey, they make some good music.
They do.
I really love the rock vibe and it's very unique.
I really like Jack White's solo album. What's it called? Boarding House Reach.
Is that the one that has Why Walk a Dog?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's a good album.
It is. It
I
is.
like it a lot.
I really enjoy that. That's one I got to listen through all the way. But what was the first artist that you really got into? Like really
Dude,
were like
stop.
considered it. Oh, I am into this artist. I love this artist because I know growing up I would listen to stuff on the radio, stuff like Dynamite and stuff from the Black Eyed Peas and stuff that was
What
popular.
about Mbop?
Mbop?
By
Mbop did da ba boom
By-
oh
bop.
wait, I know
Did
I
it
know
da
what it's
da
by. It's by like
da da da
oh
do.
no, I thought you were talking about a different song.
I don't know
that's
what
actually
you're talking
called
about at all.
Bops from the '90s. I think it's by Hanson. I want to say.
I thought that's the song.
Is that the song?
I think so.
Oh, I see. Now I
I'll look it
confused
up.
myself because
I'll
I thought
look
you
it
were
up.
singing the Tarzan song.
Yeah.
Oh my-
I'll look it up and I'll play that song. But
I remember
yeah,
the first song that was stuck in my head. Was-
No,
not that.
Oh, that could have been so much better. I
really
loved it
fucked
though.
it up.
I loved it though.
Anyway, I remember the first song I got stuck in my head was I was probably like 4 or 5 years old. I had these jean overalls. Well, I guess all overalls are jean. No, that's not true. I had these denim overalls, and I went to the dentist, and they gave me a balloon, and while walking through the parking lot, the balloon popped,
Oh God.
and then I shit myself.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
God.
And I shit myself. and
Oh,
on
God.
the drive home,
Jesus
my mom
Christ.
played the So You Had a Bad Day
Oh,
song,
no.
and that song was stuck in
Your
my
mom's
head.
sense of humor. Oh my God.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know if she
funny.
could do it on purpose because it was like 2008, but still.
Yeah,
it was
no.
like,
Back
"So
then
you
your mom
had
just
a
didn't
bad day," and
know
that
what
song was stuck in my head
humor
so
was.
much.
But now she has a good sense of humor.
Yeah, and I remember I like loved those overalls, and it sucks that like I shit.
You
in 'em.
soiled them.
I soiled.
Soiled them.
Yeah, I never wore them again, even though you can easily wash clothes.
Yeah.
So
That's how clothes are. But what was your first musical artist?
Okay. Something I wanted to say earlier too, because you were talking about like listening to music as a kid, like before the internet
yeah,
and like streaming services and stuff. Because like I remember my mom used to give me her iPod Nano, and I'd listen to music on that. And one of my favorite songs as a kid was "Hey There, Delilah,"
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that was like one of the only songs I liked on her iPod, because it was like that, and then just like Christian music.
Yeah, and Hey There Delilah kind of sounds sort of like Christian rock, but like not exactly, but like I don't know. It's very clean. It's not like a
Yeah.
Bryce actually tweeted at the Plain White
I
Tees,
did.
and they retweeted they retweeted your tweet, right?
Yeah, they did. I tweeted
Or
at
no,
at the Plain White Tees. I was like, "How's Delilah doing now?" Which I found out, and they said they retweeted it. They said, "It's never how are we doing," and that was super cool. That was super cool.
Yeah.
That was your 5 seconds of fame.
5 seconds of fame.
Also, the 46,000 TikTok followers.
No, just the retweet.
Just the retweet. Just the retweet. 46,000 TikTok followers is nothing.
Imagine becoming a household name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That
That's
would be
crazy.
so like, oh, did you hear about like Nathaniel? Oh, what did he do?
Nathaniel Hobbs.
I'd be like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's
That'd be
insane.
yeah.
Yeah, and think about it. Once you get there to that point, I wonder, like, when you get to a point where you realize, like, oh, my name is definitely being said, like, in households. Like, the point before you think that, and then when you're to a point where you're like, oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely famous enough.
I think you have to be in the public eye for more than a couple months.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Just because, like, you could be, like, really famous. Like, I remember, like, topic of, like, YouTube and stuff. One of those first viral videos was, like, Ain't Nobody Got Time for That.
Oh,
yeah.
And everyone started doing remixes. Like,
Yeah.
that woman, I
That
can
was
see
when
her
we
face
were
in my
in-
mind. And
we
if
were
I think
in
I'm
fifth
pretty sure if
grade
I
when
saw
that
her in
happened.
person.
You were in
yeah,
sixth grade.
Fifth
Yeah.
grade. I was in fifth grade. I remember I know if I saw her face today, I would, like, recognize her.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know her
weird.
name.
Oh, of course not.
It
It's
could
just
not
like
be-
the ain't nobody got time for that lady.
Because then that's more like a viral thing than it is like a...
Yeah,
like
but
a
I was just
household
saying,
name
like,
type of thing.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that's what I mean. Like, she was very popular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
she
and same
wasn't-
with kids on Vine, like that made Vines that went viral. Like if you saw their face around that time, then you'd be like, "Oh, you're the kid that said what the fuck?" Oh well, you didn't see his face. You're the guy that was like, "I can't believe you've done this." You know?
Yeah, I like that. I don't know if it was a Vine.
That was a Vine.
I know it's in Vine compilations, but I don't know if it was actually a Vine.
No, it 100%. I'm 90%
I
sure
thought it was just a video.
Huh?
Why would they put just a video in a Vine compilation?
don't
Because I think a lot of people think it was a Vine. But I'm pretty sure seeing it before Vine was out.
Huh? Maybe it started as just a video and someone put it on Vine and that's why it went viral.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a Vine.
I don't know.
But like, I feel like it's a lot easier to become famous now, at least internet famous.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think
I mean, that's
before-
the same thing as regular famous, right?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Like, I guess it depends, but like,
Yeah.
because
I feel like I could name more YouTubers than actors.
Well, yeah, YouTube. I think being YouTube famous is different from being internet famous. Because some people who are internet famous, it's just a fad. They're gonna die out in a little bit.
Being harsh on us, huh?
Oh well, I don't know. I just like the viral video with ain't nobody got time for that lady. She's not.
Nobody got time
She's
for
not.
that.
She was internet famous, and she was just internet famous for a little bit, and now she's not.
yeah, and I feel like people like that who like became like memes or like internet viral back then,
Mm-hmm.
like if they were to go viral now, like they could maybe like capitalize on that, like 15
Yeah.
seconds of fame, and then like
And that's yeah,
become famous.
And that's what I think a lot of TikTok is that. Like, people they do one thing that's a good original idea, and once that goes viral, they try to bank off of that.
Yeah,
and they
which is annoying.
It is annoying, but sometimes it works. Sometimes people can think of an original idea that they change it up just enough that it's not repetitive,
Yeah.
and that's their shtick. That's their gimmick.
And then also too, I think the same thing could be said for one-hit wonders,
Yeah, 100.
because those kind of stopped, really.
Yeah, because you think like someone like Lil Nas X, like 20 years ago, one hit wonder.
Yeah,
But
but
because he's
nowadays-
got Twitter,
Yeah,
and
because
Instagram,
of social
it's-
media and different connections on the internet.
and just like now we know like how it works,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
just like like you were saying, like Twitter and social media and everything. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
And
it's a lot easier to market yourself and like become like a product.
Yeah, it's very like it's right there at your fingertips instead of having to do some more work than you would have had to. And there's still some luck involved. There's still a lot of luck involved.
I think a lot of it now that's changed is you don't need people anymore.
Yeah, you can do it pretty much all yourself.
In 1985, you would have to save up $100 for an hour of studio time.
Yeah, to record a song.
Pray to God that the producer had connections.
Yeah.
And then pray to God that the connections would get you to a record label that wanted to sign you. That's it.
Yeah, and at that point...
And also pray to God that your song gets on the radio, because you didn't get to choose.
All of
your
that.
song's on Spotify, like, you didn't... It wasn't something where you were like, oh, I hope Spotify accepts me.
Yeah,
They
no,
just
like,
did.
anyone can write a song and put it out on Spotify and, like all streaming services, and it's, like, super easy now.
This
and
podcast, literally,
exactly.
we did not
For
spend
free.
a cent.
We didn't to put this out. No, not at all, which is insane, and it makes the market a lot
more saturated.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is better for music,
and even
I think.
back then with the music, even if you did get that far and your song did get on the radio, even if you think it's amazing, a lot of people might still think it's shit, and once it gets there, they're like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Dude, I hate when good songs get overplayed and then everybody just hates them.
Like, like when I first listened to, because I love when albums of artists I like, when they first come out, I'll just start at the beginning all the way to the end. And with Billie Eilish's When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? It opened up with Bad Guy, and I was like, oh my god, wow, this is amazing. I love this a lot. And the end was just, I loved it. It was a great opener for the album, and then it turned into, a meme.
Yeah.
So
it's weird to think like those songs just kind of like take on their own like cultural impact.
Yeah.
Like when they wrote that song, I don't think they were expecting it to blow up as much as it did.
Yeah, not at all.
And like you said, it became a meme.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, who could have predicted that? You know?
Yeah.
I think the one exception maybe that I can think of at the moment is This Is America.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that was something like making it a meme was also part of the commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is like This Is America.
Very much so, yeah. And it's still to this day, it's a song, like I have a playlist of over like 4 hours of music. That's one of the songs on there. Just songs that I call it songs that I might not skip. Because I genuinely enjoy all of them, but I do skip them all the time.
Dude, why would people put songs that they do want to skip on a playlist? That's where I get confused.
I was thinking of it in more of a context like, oh, I love this song. I'm listening to it right now. That's when I'll add it to my playlist. But then once I like hit shuffle on my playlist and I get to that song, I'm like, and then I just skip it because I don't like it anymore.
Maybe you didn't really like the song then. Huh?
Exactly.
Well, I was telling you about like my 460 song playlist.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I skip a lot of those songs, even though I like them all.
Yeah, exactly.
It just depends on the mood I'm in. It depends on like how much I've heard this song.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just sort of like things change. Like there's a lot of songs that I'm like, man, this song kicks ass, and then a week later I'm like, all right, I'm done with this for the next 2 months.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No longer want to kick ass.
Yeah, and I have a...
That was good. Dead silence.
I have a, mine's only like half of yours. It's only 226 songs, but I already have songs on it that whenever they play, I'm like, I gotta take that off at one point, but I still haven't. Because songs that in the moment, I was like, yes, I want this on the playlist. But
yeah.
I never take songs off my playlist. I just think it's sort of like, because I never know when I'm gonna actually like be.
Yeah.
You know,
like in the mood for it again. You go back.
And
to
also,
like,
it's not hard to skip a song.
It's not. It's easy enough to just. But sometimes I feel like I have a lot of those songs lined up in a row. Out of the 226, let's say maybe 26 of them are those type of songs, and I keep skipping. I keep skipping until I get to a good one. Yeah, I shuffle, and then I just kind of keep skipping. I don't know.
I don't skip. Like. I just sort of shuffle every single time I find a song I don't like. I'll just shuffle.
Would you say you do that every day when you listen to music?
What?
Are you shuffling every day?
First of all, it's Hustlin' is the song.
Shut the fuck up.
Actually,
every day I'm shuffling.
Yeah.
Party rock anthem?
You bitch ass.
Idiot. God.
Dumbass.
Party rock.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Butt crack licking.
Everywhere I'm hustling.
No, it's every day I'm shuffling. Yeah.
Shuffling.
Because then he actually shuffles.
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah.
What was your first like musical artist? because you had more than just the streaming, right? It was like records and other things, and your dad showed you,
I didn't have a record.
or
I mean, I guess
like because your dad did. Sorry, and
my
then,
dad had a bunch of CDs. My mom has the records.
yeah, and your parents showed you music. I guess what I'm trying to say is, for me, it was different. My parents didn't have music that they liked, and they still
they
don't.
listen
that
to
they show
religious
me.
music. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what was your first
Because you were talking about AC/DC.
band
earlier,
that you
right?
got into?
yeah, I think AC/DC was pretty. I liked Green Day.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. Just because when I was a kid, I would listen to like regular music
Mhm.
that was like good
Mm-hmm.
that I still listen to now.
Yeah.
So my parents have always been into like that harder rock stuff. So like, there's band Papa Roach that's really good. Pop
Mhm.
Evil, stuff like that. So I want to say probably this band called Avenged Sevenfold.
You guys keep talking. I'm gonna pee.
All right.
Wash your hands. Sometimes you don't. That's going in. But no, yeah, I think I don't know. Yeah, probably Avenged Sevenfold. They're like a hard rock band of like from like 2010, and they're
Mhm.
still around, but like 2010 to like 2013 is probably when I was listening to them. And their logo is what I wanted my first tattoo to be, but obviously it was not.
Mm-hmm.
It was their logo is a skull with bat wings on the side of it.
Oh, that's actually kind of sick.
It is. It looks sick. Yeah.
Um.
This kid at the skate park was playing them one time, and I got such nostalgia.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, and now every time I think of that music, all I think is like, oh, that's kiddie music. Genuinely, because like, I'm like, wow, the guy at the skate park, I was like, man, I listened to that when I was like 10. I don't like that sort of stuff anymore. That's for 10-year-olds.
Yeah. See, like, I wish I had listened to that when I was 10. Like, I wish I had listened to, like, some music, like, real music, instead of just, like, the Christian, like, radio that my parents would always play.
Yeah.
And, like, I guess I never really realized it, because, like, my dad would play, like, classic rock in his
Yeah.
car, but, like,
As a kid, it's not as appealing.
yeah, and just, like, I don't know. Like, I was still kind of, like, finding myself. I didn't, like, start listening to, like, real music until, like, maybe middle school or, like, freshman year.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because, like, yeah, I guess I didn't really have any bands. Because, like I said, freshman year, I had the iPhone 6. It was my first iPhone, first and only. And I had the iTunes account, and I would just, like, buy songs for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't really know what Spotify was, but I used
Mhm.
Pandora a little bit. But I didn't really, like, listen to music just for, like, fun.
Yeah.
Probably until, like, sophomore year of high school. Was when
Really?
well, yeah, because, I mean, I would listen to music, I'd hear it in the car and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Or, like, maybe sometimes on the bus ride, I
Yeah.
would listen to music. But, like, I remember sophomore through senior year of high school, I always had my headphones with me.
Yeah.
I was always listening to music all the
Yeah.
time, nonstop. Like, anything and everything I could, like, listen to, I would do.
Yeah.
Just because I think it was so much easier than having to, like, talk to people.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like,
I think
nah.
I
I
think
got my earbuds in, dude.
Yeah, sorry, I've got over-the-ear headphones and they're soundproof even though they weren't. If I turned them up loud enough, they were.
What's that? Can't hear you. Got my
That's
headphones
funny.
in.
That's good.
I think
Can we cut that part? Because that was so dumb.
I think I'm gonna keep it in.
I think I'm just gonna leave then.
Ah.
You're just gonna cut out all my
No,
parts.
dude, we're almost at 1,500 bars.
Wow.
Dude.
I think my first time that I like started to listen to music for fun was because I had an iPhone 6 too. I really wanted a phone and I didn't have one at any point in my life until I was 15 years old. The Christmas of my freshman year, I saved up from a summer job I had to buy my own. I saved up halfway and then I gave my parents half the money and my grandparents helped and they bought me a used iPhone 6. And they logged into iTunes, so I couldn't purchase it or do anything on my own. But they logged into iTunes and in fact, they had to download the apps on my phone. I couldn't do that.
That's so,
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah, it was really weird. But that's what I did. And then my parents got an Amazon account, and I started using Amazon Music, just the
Yeah.
stuff, which is, in my opinion, not the best music streaming service
You have to
out there.
pay for, like, so much.
No, you have to, because it's like, I'm trying to think of another, like Pandora, no, not Pandora, I'm trying to think of another music service that's like that. I don't know. It's where, you know, you
Just
can
gives you
listen to
stations.
certain songs, but certain
Like,
artists are going to
like
be...
SoundCloud?
Yeah. And then certain artists are going to be like, oh, if you have Amazon Music like Plus or something,
Yeah.
you can listen to this artist.
And
So,
you're like,
yeah,
what the fuck? Yeah.
But that's when I got into to some of my favorite bands. The first band that I got into was Fall Out Boy. So I started listening to my friends. My friend was... It was after I watched Big Hero 6, and I was like, I like Big Hero 6, and I like the Immortal song.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
I start listening to some more Fall Out Boy.
I was big into Fall Out Boy around that time too, and like Fall Out Boy and 21 Pilots.
Yeah,
and, like,
those are the two for me.
yeah, those like I was really into that like freshman and sophomore year of high school.
I think it was 8th grade to freshman and sophomore year for me too. Yeah.
And then like I first started listening to rap. I remember freshman year, because my friend had made a playlist and shared it with me, and like it had like Kid Cudi and Tyler the Creator on it, and like I like growing up, my mom hated rap.
Yeah, same with,
And like
that's
I'd
something
never
we've talked
listened to
about.
any of it
The
before.
fact that we didn't really listen to rap growing up, or at least I didn't, because my parents just like, as I said earlier, my dad said I put a C in front of rap, and that's what it is, and he would say
I
that
listen to like
unironically.
I listen to like Wu-Tang and like NWA and like Tupac and stuff like that.
Mhm.
to like 90s, like
Yeah.
early hip hop,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
classic hip hop.
Yeah, well, I guess I would consider like Run DMC like classic hip hop.
I guess yeah.
They're like that's like the more like real sort of like in like Biggie and shit like that. That's the stuff I would listen to like rap wise.
Mhm.
So I never really liked modern rap just because it was always so like it never felt as real.
Mm-hmm.
I was so used to hearing like real stories, like real shit. and
Yeah,
being, like,
for like rock and roll and a bunch of different.
no, I meant for like rap wise.
Oh, rap. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, like the subject matter.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
like actual
Yeah.
shit like that these people went
Instead
through.
of just like filler.
yeah,
filler
instead of like filler nonsense
rhythm
about fucking
words.
girls. And
Yeah,
it was just
all
like
that kind of stuff.
it was never something, and that's why I resonate with Tyler the Creator so
Yeah.
much. Is because
Yeah.
all this shit is just like
It's very.
it's not like the same intensity, like verbally, but it's like
Yeah.
you can tell there's
He has
so
a-
much shit going
He has
on
a
in
different
this
style
song.
of rapping, and it's very good. And that was you're the reason, Levi, that I started listening to rap, because like I said, I grew up thinking rap was bad, and I never really liked it. But
Yeah.
you showed me just different rap that you liked, and I was like, wow, I actually genuinely like enjoy this. And I found out that there is like good with Kendrick Lamar and
Oh yeah.
and I think Eminem.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
all that
Eminem
kinda
was
stuff.
also one of the rappers that
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
first
I
started
think
listening
I
to.
think he was the first one for a lot of different people.
I think mainly white people.
Yeah.
I remember his early shit was the only stuff I would ever listen to as well.
Yeah.
I think like I forget the name of the song. Is it My Name Is?
I don't know. It might
Yeah, I think so.
But like he's like
What?
he's like
My name is
Hey kids, do you like
Do you like
violence?
violence?
You want to see me stick 9 inch
Yeah.
nails through each one of my eyelids?
Deja Vu.
Yeah.
We literally have a segment of the last podcast. That's exactly.
Is
what
it
is.
actually? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
This is the.
I wasn't there though. So.
No, it's fine. It's 'cause I mentioned you, and I mentioned that you were the reason I started listening to.
By the way,
some-
we haven't recorded a podcast in like 6 days
that seems like a lot to us, but it's honestly not really.
for most people. Yeah,
For most people, it's not really that
It's
long.
not
of
even a week.
It's not even a week.
yeah,
a week
that is
long.
true.
Because
Oh my god.
oh God. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's so spiky.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Oh,
Your
God,
mic
Frank.
just.
Are you
fell off the
okay? What
bed. Oh my
happened?
So I went to
God.
like, cause my laptop like screen shut off. So I went to like click the thing with my
Yeah.
toe, and I punched the mic.
Bro, you
off
gotta-
my head.
Dude, you're
Just don't
supposed to make up
move.
a story.
Oh.
Oh God.
So Barack Obama, the 44th president of the United States, shot me.
And then
Nathaniel?
Michelle came and
I
I
said I
would-
want to fuck.
I would like to say,
Michelle Obama.
I want to knock over your microphone.
No, he
That was the
shot me.
worst fucking impression
Healthcare.
Uh, Bryce,
My fellow
No.
Americans.
my fellow Americans.
Uh,
I'm too white.
Yeah, I think all. I don't know. Here, what is an impression? Give me an impression that you know I would be horrible at doing, and I want to try it out, and then I'll give you one, and then
Okay.
we can do the same thing with you.
all right, this sounds like a fun little game.
Ooh, games. All right. Do Do Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Is that insensitive?
I don't
to
know.
People with autism?
You've done it before.
Yeah, okay, obviously, but like not recorded.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
just
you've
a
done it.
character. I don't
Yeah,
think-
it's just a character. I'm
just
not
doing the
trying
voice.
to.
Tom Hanks did it.
Tom Hanks. There you go.
Tom Hanks.
Tom
Tom
Hanks?
Hanks doing Forrest Gump.
Tom. Okay.
Actually, no, that'll be too easy. Never mind, I changed my mind. Do actually literally do Trump.
Oh, I'm so bad at doing a Trump. Okay, here we go. So, I'd like to... Fucking Christ. I'd like to say that the cup of tea I make is the best cup of tea you will find anywhere. Just ask my mother. I've made so countless cups of tea for her, and she likes tea. Don't get me wrong, and I like tea too. And anyone who likes tea would be able to know that I do make the best cup of... Fuck me.
Dude, you
I'm
said
done.
ask my mother. I'm pretty sure his mother's dead.
Oh my god! Oh,
Dude, he's so old.
Oh,
He's like
God.
He's like 73.
I don't know, dude.
All right, who's doing next?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
All right,
Rock,
paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I won! Look at that. All right.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay,
no, I
Levi.
No.
So I won.
Nathaniel, do Marge
Okay.
He beat me.
Simpson.
Huh?
Do Marge Simpson.
Okay, I gotta remember what she sounds like.
Imagine you have a bunch of.
Homer. Homie, my hair is blue. I can't. It's so fucking bad.
Homer.
You do such a good Marge Simpson.
I just think he's neat.
I never really did. I never watched The Simpsons.
Homie.
I never watched The Simpsons either.
No,
Fuck
yeah.
you. Anyway, your impression is.
Homer.
Yeah.
Your impression is Mr. Krabs.
Oh yeah, that's.
You gotta do it. Do it. Start with the laugh. That's the easiest one. That's the easiest part.
No, that is not the easiest
Really?
part.
Hello, I like money. Please, give me money now. Not the secret formula.
Yeah.
A plus. A
That
plus.
was just cringy enough to be kept in.
I liked it.
Give
I
Bryce-
liked
give
it a
Bryce
lot.
another one, Give Bryce another one.
Okay, yeah, give me another one.
All right.
Michelle.
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 Yeah, do Michelle Obama.
No, I don't know what she sounds like.
Dude, she was
Give
the
me-
44th.
44th first lady.
34th.
The 34th. Give me a character.
I'm trying to think of something you'd be bad at doing.
Yeah.
Don't give him anything that has an accent like Shrek.
Do Shrek.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good at.
Donkey. Shrek. You're the princess. I'm here to save you.
Okay, that's actually really good. Please stop.
You know they said damn in Shrek.
What?
What?
They say that.
He said ass in Shrek. They curse in that.
I know. It's what the fuck is that about?
Yeah.
That's what they say in the movie.
I think
Some
that
of you
was-
may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Bruh, if
Oh,
that ain't a
Lord.
Trump tweet.
Lord Farquaad.
If that isn't
Lord
Trump talking
Farquaad
about
there for
reopening
you.
schools.
What?
If that isn't Trump talking about reopening
Nice.
schools.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
yeah,
seen a lot of
definitely.
posts of that. Do Phineas from Phineas and Ferb.
Dude,
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't sat down and seen a single clip of Phineas talking.
Are you
and
serious?
Since I stopped watching cartoons at like 10 or 11.
That's when I started watching because I didn't watch TV growing up. The first show I watched was Phineas and Ferb when I was like 10 years old.
Oh, well, I guess I still watch cartoons.
It
I
was
just
on
moved to like
Netflix.
Family Guy and American Dad.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I wasn't allowed to watch.
I
that
kind
kinda
of just
shit.
like moved on from kid shows around like 12 or 13, I want to say.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, we've like, even though all of us moved on from kids shows at one point, we all moved back to the good. Like we
Yeah,
started
now
watching
it's
the good ones again.
nostalgic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
nostalgic,
yeah.
like
Like,
stuff like Avatar or
Well, Avatar's not really a kid show.
Adventure. I mean, it's marketed towards kids.
Yeah, it was a kid show, but it's
Got a good
for
story.
all ages.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, SpongeBob, the first 5 seasons, which happen to be the best, are on Prime for free.
I should go and check that out because I have Amazon Prime.
They're so good.
They are.
I used to
It's
watch them
classic.
right before COVID happened. I would watch them in class. My teacher would be talking, and I'd be watching SpongeBob. And he'd say, "Get off your phone." I said, "I already know all this stuff, you moron."
Do
And then you fucked his wife, right? Am I
Yeah.
right?
I don't think he was married.
Oh God.
Well, who'd you fuck then?
It was barking a lot.
Oh my god, you know.
Sorry.
Oh, that's so. Oh no.
I'm allowed to say it. I have dogs.
Well, you
Yeah.
should have covered his ears
Oh,
at least.
God.
I'm sorry. I think he's sleeping. He's like,
Oh, okay.
he's a good boy.
Oh, here's one. Do R2D2.
Bebop, begok,
Becock.
bukkake, bees cock.
Do you think R2D2 cursed
Definitely.
whenever he was talking? Because
Yeah.
we never knew. And C-3PO
Well,
was such a clean robot that I don't think he'd ever.
No, he would always be
Directly
like, "Oh,
interpret.
R2, don't say something like that."
R2.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, do your best
Do
C-3PO now.
C-3PO.
Oh wait, actually, I've got it.
You got it?
Yeah, just
You
one
gonna
second.
pull up something to say?
No. I gotta look up. Well, yeah, I'm gonna look up his line. You know when C-3PO said that?
Mhm.
Because he was a robot, and I forget what he sounds like. I know he's British. That's
Yeah.
it. He's like,
That's it,
"Oh
pretty much.
heavens!" What does he say? He can't say
I
"Oh
don't know.
heavens." He's a robot. He doesn't go to heaven. He goes straight to hell.
I am C-3PO
With all
of
the
human cycle
gays.
regulations. I'm fluent in over. Fuck me. No, never mind. I tried.
Just 1 second. Can I look up if gay people go to hell on Google real fast?
Oh my god. Sure, if you want. to.
While you pull that
We
up.
gotta figure it out.
Oh, on Amazon.com. It looks like a rug that says "We love you, but you're going to hell." Oh, it's a book. Christians and homosexuality. That was just too sad to read.
Yeah.
Sorry, ask those questions.
They were because we had a couple and they weren't like someone asked, "What do you think about me as a person?" And then
Who was
someone
it?
else asked, "What do you think about cancel culture?" Which we talked about in the first episode.
Who asked, "What do you think about me?" I got some
Brock
opinions.
Jones.
Wart looking, monkey faced, fucking gonna die in space looking, eats cheese off the moon looking, licks dirt off a spoon looking, sucks balls on a Tuesday noon looking, kissing girls and boys and their fathers and their mothers and their sisters and their brothers and their cousins and their hugging mother loving uncles and their aunts and their cousins and their second and their first and their third, and they go to take a shit, nothing comes out, it was worse than they
Whoa.
expected.
Whoa.
That was it.
But Brock Jones.
Brock kicks the most ass.
Yeah, he's a stud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Like, I barely know him, but I have a good perception of him.
Yeah.
He's
No,
very cool. Very cool.
very much. He's just a nice. Like I've never
Yeah,
heard
one of
anything,
the nicest people,
anything
yeah.
bad. No gossip about it. And he doesn't gossip either. He's
He's just solid.
he's a solid dude.
He's got a good taste in music too.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bryce has to go to the bathroom
Sorry,
again.
I drank a lot of water and I still want to drink more.
Dude, you so
Okay.
yes, squirrel bladder bitch.
Dude, let's talk about how small his bladder is while he's in the bathroom.
Probably the size of my cock because it's so small.
Bro, it's probably the size of my balls because it's so small.
What?
Huh?
No, I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Say what?
You just said that your balls
I didn't say
are
anything. What do you
small.
mean?
Well, you didn't necessarily say, but you definitely insinuated that your testicles are very small.
What the fuck?
No.
What are you...
See, you can't switch this on me. I definitely heard you say.
I said... I didn't say anything, though.
No, we were definitely talking about how small his bladder was. I made a small penis joke because I'm very
Mhm.
confident in the size of my penis.
Yes.
Then you talked about having small balls,
See, that's where you lost me.
which is weird. Because that's not something that's really brought up. Like, I don't understand how that contributed to the conversation and why you needed to talk about that.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't if it happened, but it didn't, so...
No, it definitely did, because, like, there's audio of you saying that your testicles are small.
Let's just agree to disagree.
No, that's not. There's fact.
Well,
There's a difference between spoken word and
He called his
Proof.
balls small in
is there
bullying you.
Have you seen it?
allegedly.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I witnessed it, yes.
No. Have you seen his balls?
That's not what we're talking about. I never said
Yeah,
his
that's
balls
not
were
what
small.
I'm
What the fuck?
We're talking about the fact that he said his testicles were small.
Except I didn't. Allegedly. It was allegedly.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if there's no physical proof, if you haven't visually seen that his testicles are small, then there is no proof.
There is physical proof that he said it.
There's
We're not talking
There's
about whether or not my balls
zero-
are small.
there's
We're
zero-
talking about whether
We're
or not
talking
I
about his
said
balls.
There's
my
zero
balls are
physical
small.
proof that he said it. There is audio proof.
That is physical proof.
That's
you
not
fucking
physical. There's
moron.
no. Did you say fucking Mormon?
Moron.
Ah,
Mormon isn't an insult.
I know. That's why I was wondering why you said that. But you did not.
Yes, there is physical. The audio is the physical proof.
It's not tangible. Audio is not tangible.
Okay, no, it's
Is
not
it? Define tangible.
Tangible?
something you can hold. Right? Also, if you got the audio on, like,
A long shaft with two balls.
Oh damn, you got me.
No, tangible means perceptible by touch.
yeah, so if you had, like, a USB of the audio.
It's still. I guess what I'm trying to say is still.
Either way,
in all
Levi said his
seriousness-
balls were small, and he's, like, completely ignoring the fact, even though I'm sure you'll keep it in.
What?
See, exactly.
Keep what in?
He was making fun of you at the time he said it.
I'll go back and look
What?
at it.
Yeah, then you decide.
Mhm.
You're talking about how you have a squirrel baby bitch bladder.
Jesus fucking Christ. Pretty sure you've said those exact words to me before.
Me?
Yes.
No.
Who would say
No,
that?
like not a squirrel, but like a baby, like a baby bitch bladder.
Baby bitch boy bladder?
Yeah, something like that.
Perhaps.
I agree with you. I do. It's tiny little bladder.
Guess how many bars we're at right now?
How many?
2,229
Yes, sir.
bars.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty insane.
That is pretty insane.
Could you imagine going, like, rapping for that many bars?
That's a lot of
Or
bars.
imagine like singing or writing a song that is that many bars. That's because the longest song that I can think of is that one by Rush. That's like 20 minutes, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's
Rush,
called
right?
2112. I
Yeah.
think it's 22 minutes long.
Yeah, that's the longest song I can think of. I don't think there's another. Oh well, wait. No, I did hear about. I don't know exactly if it is factual or true, but there's a like an organ or some like piano that's like it just plays by itself, and it has a song that has been playing for thousands of years, and it's in a way that's it's not like a. I think it's just chords that go on for a while and then it changes and then. But it is a song that has been playing for thousands of years.
That feels incorrect.
Just like on a loop or like.
I don't know, like it's one song and it's not a loop. Let me look that up.
That feels very incorrect because you'd have to create a power source that keeps it running that long.
Unless you could like program it to like.
Thousands of years.
Well, I don't know how organs work, so.
Yeah, but you can't create perpetual energy. We haven't been able to figure
Oh,
out
yeah.
how that works yet.
It's not thousands of years. I was wrong. The song that has been playing since 1999 and will keep going for
Okay,
1,000
yeah.
years.
Okay, yeah,
For
so that's
1,000
different.
years. So, the song titled "Long Player" is the work of a composer to write the everlasting symphony, and the 6 infinite pieces overlap each other in such a way that enables the song to go centuries without repeating itself. And after 1,000 years, the composition will finally end and start over from the beginning.
How pointless and dumb is that?
It is. That's what I was. That's what
There's
I was
this
thinking.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Mhm.
Oh, I love them.
They have an Infinite album that's pretty sick.
Oh yeah. The Nonagon Infinity.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could literally start at any point in the album, and like, it would just all like loop into.
Yeah.
Oh, so
like-
each song plays into the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wow,
then like
that's
the
tough.
last song on the album plays into the first.
Yeah.
song.
Oh, that's sick. That is really sick.
No, it actually, yeah, it's
a good-
it's a crazy listen.
Yeah.
Yep. This is a crazy band.
Yeah.
They released like 5 albums in the span of 1 year.
I think you told me that. Wow. That's
Yeah.
a lot of work and a lot of dedication. Were they the band that took the singer out on
Yeah.
their shoulders and threw him into the ocean?
Yeah, like during their performance, the dude he crowd surfed, and they took him outside of the venue, across the street, and into the ocean, and then they brought him back, and they were still playing.
That's insane.
Yep,
If
and
I
they
was
got
ever-
2 drummers too.
Yeah, that's if I was ever a musician, that's the kind of musician I would want to be. Or
Yeah.
like Dave Grohl. He's from Foo Fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about there's a video of him breaking his leg.
Really?
Yeah, like he falls off the stage while playing,
Oh,
like 8
God.
minutes into the set, and it's like they play for like 3 hours. 8 minutes in, he falls off the stage, breaks his leg, and then backstage for like 20 minutes, and they couldn't get a cast on or anything, So he just has his doctor hold his foot up for 3 hours and
Oh,
continues
oh
to
my
play.
God! I think I've seen videos of that.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Now remember,
It's commitment.
Justin Bieber canceled a show because he had diarrhea once.
Dude, yeah. Like, mad respect to the people who, like, still perform, like, no matter
Yeah,
what.
Oliver Tree
Yeah.
did a whole tour in a fucking wheelchair.
Yeah, like...
And he got the crowd fucking
Yeah.
jumping up and down. Yeah.
Denzel Curry also performed in a wheelchair.
Yeah, and you got to think like, and those people like Dave Grohl was just as famous as Justin Bieber was.
Mhm. Justin
I,
Bieber got hit in the face with a water bottle while he was performing once.
I don't really like Justin Bieber. I
I'm
think
not a
he's
huge
kind
fan
of
of him
annoying.
either.
I think, well, it's not his fault. I don't think. I think when that sort of fame goes to your like,
Well, and the way that he got famous, too, because, like, everybody hated him because of Baby.
Yeah, and
And,
that
like-
was he got famous off of YouTube.
Yeah, and then from there, it's, like, he wanted to, like, prove, like, he wasn't some kid, so, like,
Yeah.
he did a bunch of illegal shit.
And
And,
yeah.
like, tried to be, like, a bad boy, and then I think he was still, like, trying to figure himself out.
yeah, which it's not fair that wasn't on
No,
public
yeah.
display.
There's a song by Hobo Johnson actually that's about that. About like Justin Bieber, like, I'm sorry that you grew up like that. He said, because if you buy a house for your mom when you're 13, you're gonna be fucked up. I don't know if he actually did that because he got famous when he was 15, but yeah, shit like that. If you grow up like that, then and that's why a lot of child like stars for Disney or for any other just kind of
Oh, yeah, they're
it's
so,
it's
like,
a very, you have to be very careful in how you do it, and they have to and like what they're exposed to not be fucked up when they grow up.
yeah,
Yeah.
perfect example, I think, would be Macaulay Culkin.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Although he's doing a lot better now.
He is.
yeah, or like the Olsen twins.
Oh,
yeah. Mary Kate and Ashley.
But I will say peak Justin Bieber was like 2015.
Was that when Sorry?
Sorry,
Yeah, that was a
What Do
good
You
fucking
Mean?
song.
Yeah. Back when I was in 7th grade.
Yeah,
7th grade.
8th
and-
grade.
No,
And
we were in
then-
7th grade, right? Because then
2015, I was in.
2015 we were in 7th
Oh, I guess
grade.
the
And then
last
20
half of 2015, I was in 8th grade.
Yeah. Wait, what? No. The
Yes.
first half of 2015
Does it
Shit,
really
you're
matter
right.
though?
It doesn't matter. Fuck it. Never mind. Anyway.
Well, we don't matter, so
Yeah,
is
it's
that the
'Cause
name of
we're
this?
not
We aren't
special.
special. It's we aren't special.
It's a conjunction, you fucking moron.
Except I wasn't trying to quote your fucking title. Stop being so fucking pretentious.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you rat-faced bitch.
Don't call me a rat-faced bitch, you rat-faced bitch.
Don't call me a rat-faced bitch, you rat-faced cunt.
Don't call me a rat-faced cunt, you...
Yeah, say it. Dude, you can't say the N-word on the podcast.
Oh my god.
That is so fucked up.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to
It's
cut
fine.
that. That is
It's
so
fine.
fucked. I
Bro, Nathaniel, you can't say it either.
No!
Even in reference to him. Just,
Dude,
fucking.
how are you getting on to me about saying
Oh
it
my
when you
God.
just turn around and say it alright?
Bryce said it.
Bryce!
I'm
He's the-
sorry.
He's the editor.
Okay,
so I can put. Yeah, now that I think about it. Should we just end it here?
Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll have you on next week as well.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll have you on as often as you can.
Yes.
And going off to college. Good
I'm
luck.
looking forward to it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
we're.
then when
I'm
I come back, I
about to
can
go off.
talk about my experience.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, sure. Like anyone would ever want to listen to that. Here comes the music. I
Shut
can
the
hear it.
fuck up.
Oh my god, I hear the music.
I hear it too. There it is. It's getting louder.
It's the relief.
It's getting.
I don't have to
The funny
hear
thing
your
is, it's
stupid-
not even playing yet. You just said that because you wanted me to start it there, but it's not going to start. Oh, there
So
it is.
now it's
Now it's
starting.
starting.
Yeah, there
there's
it
the
is.
music. Okay. Thanks for listening. Come back.
Can you put a bleep here and make it seem like he said the N-word?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
No,
Three,
no,
two,
no,
one.
no.